hot out here. No, I don't mind though. I'm just glad to be free. You know what I'm saying?
Hey guys, good morning.
What you wanna do?
Hey assistant.
Yeah.
Morning. Hey Blake. Hey Courtney. Good morning. Nice to see you guys. Anna Lee, thank you for the heart me. The music's a little loud. Good morning, Lyric. Ronnie Jackson, Blake, E. Lyric, good morning. Nice to see you. Richard, hey, good morning. Good morning, guys. Thank you for the heart me. Guys, thank you so much for being in here this morning. Yeah, we'll do Z-back. Hold on one second. Am I bullish? Guys, am I bullish? I'm not quite bullish yet. Mama B things in the house. Kingfish, nice to see you. Thank you for sharing the live like a G. Mama B thing, thank you for the gifts. Assistant, thank you for the gifts. Good morning, C6. Nice to see ya. We will do Z-back. Nice to see you guys. Good morning, Selvin, Smokey Bear, Kingfish. Thank you for sharing the live like a G. Dances with Dogs, good morning. Smokey Bear, good morning. Stevie, hi, nice to see you. Is the bottom in or not? Guys, I never call the bottom, right? I don't think we are at the bottom, and I don't think we have signs for that yet. Good morning, Rude Boy. Nice to see you. Donkey, Just Nando's, Stevie, Smokey Bear, Kingfish. Good morning. Good morning. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I'm Chelsea. I'm the Bullish Babe. I do this every morning at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do not think the bottom is in yet. However, what are we trading on? We are trading, I trade on Bitunix, guys. It's right here. If you want to use my link, you are very welcome to. However, do not trade unless you know how to chart, guys. B-Dogs, good morning. Nice to see you. I don't know how to do this. Hold on one second. Guys, we had a lot of technical difficulties here. Good morning, Scent and Pleasures. Nice to see you. Guys, I don't call the bottom. And the reason why I don't call the bottom is because I don't see it yet. When I see it, I will let you guys know. However, I will never strictly call the bottom because I don't know, right? Gilly, guys, the charts do what they want, right? They don't listen to me. Unfortunately, I'm bullish regardless up or down. The lower we go, the cheaper the price is. C6, you got it. Romcal, good morning. Nice to see you guys. I missed a lot of people in here. Robin, Michael, Forrest, I don't know if that's the real one or not. Mike, Blake, B Fair, Fred, Mike, Bustamante, nice to see you. Michael, good morning, you guys. Who do they listen to? They listen to no one except for the institutions, I think, Blake. Guys, Blake is in here. He is a G. He helps me in the live every single day. Thank you guys for being here today. Let's hope we don't get turned off today, right? I don't know if we will get turned off, but hopefully we won't. Guys, I'm Chelsea. I'm the Bullish Babe. I do this every morning at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you, Romcal. Guys, I am just a chick in a backwards hat and a crop top. That's it. I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do not buy, sell, or trade based on my TA loan. You will get wrecked, right? Lauren with the Corgi, good morning. RPS, you're in here again. Do you have my schedule? I don't know, but I'm glad you're in here again. Maybe that means you'll learn something. Hi, good morning, Lauren. Nice to see you. Guys, I'm the Bullish Babe, right? I'm here every single day at 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For those of you who are in here every day, thank you so much for supporting me. I appreciate you. Tap, 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 and share, says Mama B thing. There we go. Guys, thank you so much for being my crowd and my crew. You guys are here every single day, and I appreciate you. I am only here because of you. It is humbling for me to see that number here every day. I started off with 3 people in my life. You guys have shared me out and supported me this entire time through all of the mess, and I appreciate you, right? Thank you so much to Blake and Farrell who help me every single morning. Hey, ASL, nice to see you. Guys, we're gonna get started on the charts. Hey, Hundreds, nice to see you. We're gonna get started on the charts. Before we start, just for the new people here, right? This is my strategy. If you don't know what I do, I am a heavy pattern trader. I respect support and resistance. I respect the moving averages. And we work on diagonal trend lines, guys. That is what I do. Everyone does things differently. You guys, hey, Alfred, nice to see you. That is what I do. Everyone on this app and everywhere else does things differently. That is my strategy. If you can learn from my strategy, great. If you can't, there are plenty of other people out there that you can go to. Or what you do is you watch multiple people, you take the things that make sense to you, and you make your own strategy. I am not here to tell you to copy my strategy. Bolster, thank you. Guys, thank you so much for the gifts. You know that I donate 90% of my gifts to someone in need. This month, they are going to a young woman who is diagnosed with colon cancer. She is a niece of someone in our group. That is where they are going. Thank you for allowing me to pass it forward every single day. Guys, we're going to get started here in just a minute. I will say, yeah, this is a great song, Hundreds, right? A little bit of Kirk Franklin there for you in the morning. Friendly Penley, good morning. Rick, thank you for sharing the live. Guys, if you could share the live out, tap the screen, chat in the chat. Even if it's not about crypto, say hi to each other. That really helps the algorithm get going. We're going to start here. I have an off TikTok group. Guys, if you have not jumped into that group, it is 7 days free right now, right? That is where you learn how to chart and to trade just like I do every day, right? I don't live trade on here. Why? There are too many people on this app that will copy trade me. I do not want people losing money on my time, right? That is not what I'm here for. I'm here to show you how you can see what happens in the charts by patterns and measurements. And guys, it works out a lot of the time. I am not always right. I am human. Just like I said, backwards cap, crop top on. I am not a wizard. But live trade, says Blake. But, however, I will be live trading in my group. I do not do it on here. Why? Because there are a lot of new people on here, guys. And a lot of people will see me make money and think that they can do the same thing, and they will add leverage and get wrecked. And I don't want them to do that, okay? You want to jump into that group and you want to learn how to chart and trade, I teach a live class in there every day. It is not a signals group. It is a live class. I teach. You can ask questions, and that is what we do in there. If you're in that group, go ahead and put a W in the chat, guys. We have a great community. They will help as well, and we have great mods in there as well. Second thing is I'm affiliate with Bitunix. If you guys are looking to trade on a leverage platform, or you are already, there's the W's. Still work with Cosmic? No, I don't, but I wish him well, right? Guys, I'm an affiliate with Bitunix. They are a non-KYC exchange that you can trade on in the U.S., which there are not a lot of them. You can trade crypto, gold and silver, crude, Forex, and IPOs on there on the same platform. If you trade, thank you for the W's, guys. If you trade leverage, you can trade on this platform. I would appreciate if you use my link if you're trading anyway. Why not try out a new platform? We should have multiple platforms that we trade on. Why? Because no platform is 100% proof, and if one goes down, you don't want to lose all your capital. There is my spiel for the day. Go to bitunix.com, put in Bullish Babe, and if you are a VIP on another platform, guys, I can get you the same status here. Just prove your trading volume. Sign up with my link. You get a 20% bonus for doing that. You guys get a bonus. I get commission. It works both ways, and it supports my channel. Thank you for that. For those of you who have already done it. Been around a long time. Nice to see you killing it. Slick, thank you so much. I appreciate you. That's where I trade. I love Bitunix, guys. I've been trading there for 3 years, right? And they have been very good to me. I've never had a problem with them. That doesn't mean you won't have a problem, but we do have a personalized rep who will help us if you do have a problem. If you have already had a Bitunix account and you haven't used it for a while, or you would just like to sign up under me so that I get the credit, you can start a new one with a new email address. It's non-KYC, guys, right? Good morning, B-Rose. B-Rose is in the house. There he is, guys. Give him a follow. He is a great creator. I have known and respected for a long time, and he has great and funny content. Good morning, B-Rose. Hey, Fano, nice to see you. Guys, if you want to see alts, go ahead and drop them in the live. Share out the live, tap the screen, and we are going to get going. Here we go, guys. I'm going to make myself small so I can make the charts big. And I'm going to put baby in a corner. B-Rose, Donnie Jones, thank you so much for the heartbeats, guys. I appreciate you. My gifts are back on. News for you all. This has been one of my most profitable months in history. Blake, guys, Blake is a G. The crypto chick is in the house. Can someone check and make sure that's the real one? Guys, if it is, go follow here. Let's check and make sure it's the real one. If it is, go follow her. She is she gave me the panther paws. I think she's the real one. Guys, she is a wonderful creator. She has been around for a really long time. One of the creators that I have watched since I have been in crypto. Crypto Chick, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everything you do every single day. Guys, there are great creators on this app. You should be following the ones that, number one, have good intentions. Number 2, don't keep on calling out bad things, right? Saying that we're at the bottom, saying that we're at the top, predicting a price that we're going to go to. Those are not the ones you should be following, and the ones that take accountability when they're wrong, right? They don't take accountability when they're wrong, guys. They are never going to be wrong, right? And we are humans. We are wrong every single day. Blake, congratulations to you guys. Most profitable month in my history. He is doing amazing. Amazing. Blake, I am so happy to have you in this group and in this community. Thank you for all you do on a regular basis. Guys, let's get to the charts, right? Here we go, guys. I have bad intentions like Nike Heaton. I love that. God, no, you don't. No, you don't, Blake. Here we go, guys. Let's get to the chart. My chat isn't popping out. There it is. All right. Here we go, guys. We're going to start off with Bitcoin like we do every day. Mr. Skool, good morning. Nice to see you. Guys, we're going to start off with Bitcoin. Where are we at this morning? We're at 63,098. What did we say yesterday? Guys, in the live yesterday, we don't always catch the move. However, with a team like the Hive Mind that we have in here every day with Blake and Farrell and myself, we can catch both moves, which we did yesterday, right? We are not always right. However, when we have a hive mind and people around me that challenge me, that is where you get the goods, right? Crypto Chick, thank you so much for the gifts, guys. Give her a follow. She is an unbelievable creator. Let me take a sip of water, and then we're going to go. I want to copy trade Blake. Blake, do you allow copy trading? I don't know if he does. He trades on Kraken. All right, guys, here we go. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Blake texted me this morning, or I texted Blake. We go back and forth, and we take a look. Oh, the change. I don't need caffeine when I get Bullish Babe hyped every morning. There we go. Hey, the change. Give him a follow, guys. He's been a creator for a long time. Irish Boxer just stepped into the house. He is one of my OGs. Irish Boxer, I appreciate you for supporting me for as long as you have. I appreciate you so much. Here we go, guys. What are we doing? Blake and I were texting this morning, right? We kind of have a little bit of the same idea. Good morning, Lordly. I think that we are going to come down for a fake out and then bounce off. Bitcoin dominance is still rising, guys. DXY is still rising, but BTC dominance is at an inflection point, right? And we need to see that thing drop, or else we will not get the run in alts that I think we might get. Here we go, guys. I'm going to extend this channel. We are going to go to the daily, right? We're going to go to the daily right now. We're going to work from the daily on down. That is what we do every day. Haas, good morning from Australia. Good morning from the U.S. Here we go, guys. Let's take a look at the daily. Here we go on the daily, guys. What are we back in right now? We are back in that bear flag. Right? We are back in that bear flag on the daily. You can see it right here. Here is the pole. Here is the flag. We jumped out of it here. We got back into it. Yesterday, Blake called a fantastic dump, right? And then what I said is, I think the alts are going to run. Oh, thank you so much, Haas. Rosie, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you guys. If you are in here for the first time, number 1, say hi to me in the live. And I'd love to shout you out. Number 2, please follow me directly from the live. I have 600 copycats on this app. They are all scammers. One of them was running my live from their stream yesterday, and I got kicked off for impersonating myself, which is unbelievable. So please do follow me directly from the live. It is not a follower account thing. It is a safety thing. Okay? Bucko, good morning. Thank you for the bouquet, the change. Thank you for the heartbeat. Bucko, thank you for the bullish babe. I told you, sorcery, says WeFlex. It's not sorcery. It's just charting, guys. And if you are new to this, right? I changed my life from crypto. I am here to help you guys do the same thing, right? This is not a gift. This is a skill. You can learn this. If you want to learn this, jump into my TikTok, my off TikTok group. It is 7 days free right now, $3 a day afterwards. You guys can learn how to do this and chart and trade and pull money out of the market every single day, no matter if we're going up or down. Right? BB, watch your YouTube this morning. You didn't drink for 44 minutes, says Andy. Naughty. Andy, I will try. Guys, please do follow me on YouTube. At some point, I will be switching to YouTube. Please go to my verified links in my bio after the stream. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. I will also be live streaming on Twitch. She teaches the sorcery in school, says WeFlex. There we go. Solom Spartan is in the house. Good morning, sir. How you doing? Good morning. Got the rest of the weave off. I finally get to watch you more. Hey, XRP. Nice to see you. 501. Good morning. Here we go, guys. We have jumped back in this bear flag. Where do we likely go when we jump back into a channel that price has previously respected from the upside, guys? Jessica Pennington, thank you. Bucko, thank you. We go to the bottom of the channel usually. Now, what happens is we go to the 50%. If we get past the 50% to the downside, we go to the bottom of the channel. Guys, we have got to hold this level right here at 62,654. If we do not lose, if we lose this level, good day, Tamber. Nice to see you. Doing great. I hope you are as well. I'm doing great, Solom. Right? Jane Polly, good morning. Guys, we have got to hold this level in the channel. See this? I treat a pattern, us getting back into a pattern that price has previously respected, as if it never left. Guys, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. Jessica, XRP 501, appreciate you. Right? Live goal achieved. You guys are killing it this morning for me. Thank you so much. I treat it as if we never left the pattern. We are back in a rising channel, guys. That is also the flag of a previous bear flag. If we drop this 50% level in the channel at 62,599, we are coming to the bottom. Yikes, said Blake. Yeah, yikes. Right? Here we go. We're rolling over on the daily, on the RSI. You guys know the RSI is one of my favorite indicators. Why? My friend Phil customized this indicator for me, and I will say Farrell and everyone in my group uses it, and it is right on par. How do we use it, guys? We use it like this. Let me skinny my MACD because it likes to reset on me. Watching you from the other side of the world, Tarek, good morning. Right? This is how it works. I have the RSI underscore X3 on my chart. It is right here. It is the RSI 6, 12, and 24. Those are my inputs. When the 6, which is the orange line, pushes through the 12 and the 24 to the downside, and we have the Stokes rolling over and the MACD rolling over, that is where you get a big move to the downside. Same thing happens on the upside. If the RSI 6 pushes through the 12 and the 24 to the upside, and we have the Stokes and the MACD pointed in the exact same way, very likely that is when you are getting your move, right? Blake, what was that, a slide? Yeah, looks like we're coming down. Guys, what do I see on the daily? As well as us jumping back in this channel, I see a bear flag. Here it is. We are rolling over on the RSI, the Stokes, and the MACD, guys, to the downside. And if you take a look at this right here, what is this? It is a bear flag, guys. Here is the pull. Here is the flag. We take this. We drag this down. How much do we want to bet that this is bringing us to the bottom of the channel, guys? How much do we want to bet? You can just see it by eyeballing it. Boom. Look at that. Guys, there it is right there. Where are we most likely going? Yay, I was about to ask what the new indicator was. There we go, it's the MACD. We're betting, yay, says Blake. 1 million BTC, says Solom. Guys, this is a bear flag. We have jumped back in the channel from the upside. Therefore, where does the daily want to go, guys? Wants to go to the bottom of the channel. Now we're going to work our way through the time frames, but I will say this. We get to the bottom of the channel right here, and we do not hold this, right? We don't hold this at 62,731. We're going out to the bottom of the channel at 61,509, and if we don't hold that, where are we going, guys? It is here. Here is the bear flag. Here is the pull. Sorry, got to move my line a little bit. Here is the pull. Here is the flag, guys. We faked out of it here. We got back into it from the upside. We went to the top, bottom, top, bottom, top. Where do we want to go? We want to go to the bottom. Millie, I'm Cash Pimp, not BTC. I think Blake is Satoshi. Anyone else? Right? The assistant, thank you. Jessica Pennington, thank you. Very, very likely we now have a bear flag at the top of the channel. Where are we going? Bottom. Right? Unless we get stopped. The top we just hit is the support of the previous flag. There we go. 501. Woohoo, bull market, baby. I don't know about that right now. Right? Guys, we break the bottom of this channel. Realize we are back in a bear flag. This is not invalidated until we get up and above here at 65,536. This bear flag is still in effect, right? We have not invalidated. I was hoping that we would. However, we did not. If we break out of here, 61,419. RSI, thank you, Lady Long-Term. Guys, thank you to my mods in here. Rude Boy, Assistant, Lady Long-Term, Eric Watson, Money Talk, Sarah Shauna, Jay Heat, B-Rose, and Dream to Action. You guys are G's. Thank you so much. Here we go. She's like the wind, Blake, right? And the wind's blowing down a little bit right now. Here we go. We bleed this level, 61,419. We're coming here to the next level. I work in levels, guys. Miss Mel, good morning. Oh, my sweatshirt just fell down. Hold on. All right. I work in levels, guys, right? We don't work in targets. Why? Because if the target is in between your entry and your target, if support and resistance is in between your entry and the target, guess what? More than likely, we are going to get stopped out. Solana is smacking me this morning, though. 501. Here we go, guys. We'll come down to 61,102. That's your next level to the downside. How do I trade, guys? Right? How do I trade? I explained this in the trading group. It is like this. A lot of people will trade from the bottom of this bear flag and try to catch this entire move. Do I do that? No. Right? What I do is this. I am looking to gain capital where we have support and resistance and a good amount of it. Right? These are little moves to me every single time I am gaining capital to fatten my bag. Why? Because once we get past this level down here at 57,520, this is the big short I want to take. Right? Guys, what we picture this as, support and resistance, is just lines on a football field. If you picture the big support and resistance on the weekly as your major lines, that is your football field that all the other time frames can play in until you break out of one or the other, resistance or support, right? Until we get through this mass amount of web of support and resistance, I am not taking a big long move. I am gaining capital for the long move, right? And if we think like that, more than likely you will not get stopped if you set your stops in the correct place, and you will be able to fatten your bag to take a big move, right? Right now, we are not in that area. I take level to level. I set my stop above one level. If it breaks it, I wait for the retest. Bearish or bullish? Hey, Derek Holmes is in the building. Where on earth have you been? Where on earth have you been? Spacey's in the live, sharing it like a G. Good morning, Spacey. Guys, give him a follow. He has great vibes, great music. ARC is in the house. Guys, everyone's coming back today, right? Derek, we needed the whole PM. Guys, everyone say hi to Derek in the chat. He's back. He's been scalping. There we go, Derek. Derek, you're scalping and not joining my lives? What are you doing? We've been missing you. I'm so glad you're back this morning. Guys, I take level to level, right? Right now, what I do is if I'm entering a short and I think we're going down, I wait for this to break out. I wait for it to retest. It retests 75% of the time, guys, right? 75% of the time. If I miss this one move, guess what? I have the next move. And if the next move doesn't bearishly retest, I have the next move. I wait for my entries. Patience is the game, guys. Patience and discipline is the game. You don't have it, you're not going to be a profitable trader, right? Here we go. Here's your levels to the downside. First level, 61,135, and then we're going to work our way through the time frames. 61,135. Then we come down to 60,096. Haas, thank you. 60,096. We break that. We come down here. All the while, guys, we know we have a big bear flag that we have broken out of if we break out of the bottom of the channel. 59,128 is your next level, and then down here, 57,551. Here is where I gear up for a big short. That is not financial advice. That is just what I will be doing, right? There are your levels to the downside. We know now we have a bear flag, right? Inside of the channel that we have broken back into from the top, right? Sorry guys, I'm on the 6 hour. I didn't even realize I was there. Let's go to the 8 hour. We know that the daily is rolling over. Still shorting, oh dear. Derek, I'm not shorting right now. However, we get to the bottom of the channel and we drop out. Lady Long Term, thank you for sharing the live. We drop out of that, I will be shorting, right? I will be shorting. Guys, I wait for a big entry. I don't take anything in the middle of a range. We're in the middle of a range. It is a no trade zone for me, right? It is a no trade zone. Derek, let me guess, you're longing something this morning, right? You're longing something this morning. Do not trade in this chop, guys. You will get wrecked. You will get wrecked. Be aggressive, says Blake. There we go. Andy, I'm going to drink before you tell me to. I've made a ton, says the Derek. Dude, I love that you're back in this live. Lewis hasn't been back in a while either. We were missing you and Lewis. Here we go, guys. Let's go to the 8 hour. What is the 8 hour doing? This is what I said to Blake this morning. And I don't know. My favorite streamer, Hey Beast. Nice to see you, Dre. Good morning. Guys, this is what I said to Blake this morning. I have an inkling that we may fake out to the downside and then bounce up. And here's why. The higher time frames are looking like they're getting to the bottom of their channel on the RSI and the Stokes, right? When they do that and the lower time frames and the mid time frames are wavering around, good morning, right? And they're wavering around. And what they're trying to do is reset at the bottom so every single time frame can move together. Guys, it is like the slot machines, right? The RSI and the Stokes are like a slot machine. Each one is a reel. Each time frame is a reel. And what they're trying to do is set a 7, a 7, a 7, a 7 at the bottom of the channel. And when you do that, you get a jackpot. That is where all of those time frames move together. And what I see right now, see the 8 hour? We're coming down on the RSI, but we're curving. Same thing on the Stokes, guys. MACD is still green. 6 hour. Let's go to the 6 hour. Here we go, guys. Let's go to the 6 hour, which I was just on, Blake, right? What I'm seeing is a mix of the time frames, and with the Stokes and the RSI, very, very likely what we're trying to do is come down to reset. Now, guys, we drop out of that channel, my thought is over. But we can get to the bottom of the channel without dropping out, and then where would we likely target? The top of the channel. Right? 6 hour. Let's see which one is telling the truth. Guys, actually, Blake, I think the 6 hour coming down is a good thing, right? Here, in my opinion, guys, this 6 hour coming down, it was high. It was hot. When the Stokes and the RSI are hot, guys, they have to cool off. We cannot go up forever, right? Which is why when people set long longs and long shorts and they wait for the big move, that is why more than likely, right? We are not going to make it all the way down there. We don't go up or down forever. The Stokes and the RSI need to reset, right? Here we go. Straight up fake out. Yeah, guys, straight up is a fake out. Ask your broker to swap the long and short, but Derek, I love that you're back in here this morning. You make me laugh every single day. Ask your broker to swap the long and short buttons so they do the opposite things, and you will thank me, said Derek. Derek, I'm going to ask Bitunix. I don't know if they'll do it for me, but I have a little bit of pull over there. I can ask them. Guys, what is the 6 hour doing now? We know there's a bear flag in the channel. 6 hours taking us down. RSI 6 has just pulled through the 12 and the 24 to the downside. Stokes are aggressively turned down, and the MACD is turning over. And Blake, thank you for setting me up with the MACD. That's genius, says WeFlex. Guys, MACD is rolling over. We just printed our first red candle on the MACD. Safe bet, Miss Mel. Thank you for the gifts, guys. I appreciate you. Maybe a Firefox plugin may do it. I love it. We're going down to 59K this week. ARC, we might be, right? We might be. 6 hour, guys. Looking down on the RSI. This is one of Blake's favorite time frames. It is fastly becoming one of mine. Guys, one of the things that Farrell says, number one, I look at wonky and slanted patterns as if they are perfectly placed patterns. Guess what? They break out in 85 to 90% of the time the same exact way. And here we go. When we are seeing a rollover on the MACD, we have to heed that like Blake taught me. By the end of July, we will test our low, said Blake. Guys, listen to Blake. He's some kind of wizard, right? 6 hour looks like it's coming down. Let's go to the 4 hour. Guys, you want to... Yo, Solano, how you doing? Thank you for the time you put in for us, BB. US Switch, you are absolutely welcome. Thank you for the time you put in with me, right? Here we go, guys. This is what I'm talking about. See the 4 hour? Look at the 4-hour, guys. We are headed down on the RSI. The Stokes are coming down for a reset, in my opinion, right? What we need is for all of these to come down, and if they come down, guess what? I'm guessing it's about 10 o'clock, Blake. Is it Dookie time? Probably, right? Guys, I'm guessing we're going to dump around 10 o'clock again, like we always do. 4 hours looking down. MACD is red, pointed down. The signal and the MACD line are curving down to the downside, and now we've got the Stokes aggressively curved down. 128 people in the live, guys. We got over 100 today. Thank you for sharing me out. Thank you for being in here every single day. I appreciate every single one of you. We are building a flag at the moment. We're going up, down, 5 to 10 grand range until that flag is done. Guys, ARC, I can see it, right? The change, thank you. I appreciate you. Here we go, guys. Let's go to the 1 hour, right? 4 hour, again, guys. Look at the bear flag on the 1 hour. You guys know my entry is on the 1 hour. Pumping right now. Let's see if it holds. I don't know if it's going to hold. Guys, here we go. Here is the bear flag right now. Here is the pole. Here is the flag. It doesn't look like it's going to hold to me. If we're pumping right now, it doesn't look like it's going to hold. Why? The RSI is at the top of the channel on the hour, right? RSI top of the channel on the hourly time frame. We have the RSI 6 pushing through the 12 and the 24 to the downside right now. We have Stokes rolling over. And we have the, bearish retest. You got it. You got it, Blake. What is he talking about, guys? Blake, I love that you're in this live. Thank you for all you do. The change, thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate you. Guys, what he's talking about is right here, right? Here is the flag that we are in right now. Here is the pole. Here is the flag. If we draw out the flag, which I don't normally do, but I probably should start doing it for you guys, there it is right here. Here is the bottom trend line of the flag. Guys, understand where we are right now, right? We are at a cross point right now. What is a cross point? A cross point is where a horizontal or two diagonal trend lines meet. Where is the strength in that cross point, guys? It's like crossing two boards together. When you cross two boards together, where's the strongest point in those boards? It is at the cross point. We are right there right now. See this candle sitting on it right now, guys? This is not a great thing if we drop up and down and under that. Money Talk is in the house, guys. Give her a follow. She is a great creator. She's also one of my mods here. She makes great content, has great lives. Give her a follow. Bearish retest, broke resistance. Let's see. Guys, here we go. We haven't broken the resistance of this bear flag yet, though. Here we go. Top, bottom, top, bottom. Guys, if we decide that we're going to head up to the top, and then we're going to turn around and we're going to come back down. If we don't get up and over this top diagonal trend line decisively. And guys, this is what I will say. We are in this bear flag right now. To be honest, unless we break this resistance right here, 64,802, we have not invalidated this bear flag, right? My 1 minute resistance. I know, Blake. There we go, right? I think this bear flag is going to try and make its way down. We do not break this top trend line, guys, at 63,897. We're coming right back down. All right, we're rolling over on the Stokes. We're red on the MACD. MACD is pointed down. We also have RSI 6 pointed down through the 12 and the 24. Anyone seen the movie Groundhog Day? I think we're in it, Bakes. Good morning. It actually just got rejected, but she's trying. 1 minute is cranking. Yeah, guys, the 1 minute. Blake has shown me a lot of things. One thing is that I have to pay attention to the lower time frames more than I do, right? And when I do that, sorry, I just gotta remove this sweatshirt from my back. Oh, Money Talk, thank you for the gifts, right? Guys, I have to pay attention to the lower time frames more than I do. I'm a higher time frame. I'm an all time frame trader, but I do tend to pay attention to the higher time frames a little bit more. What else do we know here, guys? We know that the higher time frames, the 8 hour, the 6 hour, the 4 hour, they are all pointing down. Yes, they are finally back, Money Talk. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. How are you? Nice to see you. Guys, we know that the higher time frames, 8 hour, 6 hour, 4 hour, all pointed down and trying to drop us out from the top of the channel on the RSI and the Stokes. What is that, guys? That is telling us we have weight from the higher time frames piled into one side of the scale. Is the 1 minute, the 5 minute, the 7 minute, 15, 30, are they going to do anything here, guys? Not in my opinion, unless they all gang up together and they start curving the hourly. Does it look like the hourly is curving right now? No. Right? No, it doesn't. For Voci, nice to see you. Andy, thank you. Right? Guys, those lower time frames can't turn us unless they have enough power to actually curve up the hourly. Right now, it's not looking like they do. Let's go down to the 27 minute. Why do I use the 27 minute? Like Farrell says, we need to use odd time frames to see a trap. And when we do see it, it is usually from an odd time frame that no one is looking at. Right? 27 minute, guys, what are we doing right here? We're forming another bear flag. Here is the pull. Here is the flag. This flag is going to bearishly retest this flag, and then more than likely we are going to come down. We are curving up. However, what do we need to watch? The 5 could push us. I'm going there right now, Blake. Right? Even if we get back into this, guys, we are still in a bear flag. And we know that we have major resistance above us until something changes, right? Very, very likely we are still in this bear flag. Even if we fake up to the upside, very, very likely we're going to touch the top of this and then roll over and come back down. 15 minute is gearing up. Let's take a look at the 15 minute, right? Here we go. 15 minute is looking like it wants to push. Guys, this pushes right here. Here is the magic, right? When the Stokes and the RSI and the MACD are all pointed in the same direction, and they are aggressively moving up, even if the 6 pushes through the 12 and 24 to the upside, right? And they are aggressive pointing up, guys. And they don't bring price with the Stokes and the RSI. That tells you we are not strong enough to make the move that the Stokes and the RSI are trying to make. Right? I want to see profit. Matisse, nice to see you. Right? Farrell Candles is in the house. We got the whole gang here this morning. Nice to see you, Farrell. What are you seeing? Guys, if the Stokes and the RSI are at the bottom of the channel and they start moving up, and you don't see price move up with the Stokes and the RSI, it is telling you it is weak. And what I am seeing right now is this. The RSI 6 is trying to push through the 12 and the 24 to the upside. Good morning, lady. Nice to see you, Farrell. Here we go, guys. Everyone say hi to Farrell. I feel protected, says Tarek, right? If the RSI 6 pushes through the 12 and the 24, guys, and it doesn't bring price up, guys, we have 2 major resistance levels over our head right now, right? Oh, look it. No, 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 no. Down we go, guys, 150%. Why? Why are we coming down? We got rejected. We not only got rejected off of this level right here at 63, 220. We also got rejected off of this level at 63, 281. Anyone see why? Good morning, Crypto TikToks. Guys, give him a follow. He is a great creator. He does lives as well. Have faith. If you believe that it will happen, Bill Klein, good morning. Right? Guys, we are getting rejected off of this. Like we just talked about. Stokes and RSI were pointed up. However, they did not bring price with it. And when they don't, that is a sign of weakness, you guys. Right? Every single day I am in here. I'm Chelsea. I'm the Bullish Babe. I'm here at 9:15 every single day. 9:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Guys, thank you for being in here. I do have an off TikTok group. It is called the Level Up Community. If you want to learn how to do this that I am doing right now, and you want to learn how to trade, come into that group. It's 7 days free right now. We had 5 people join last week. Guys, it is a great community. It is not a signals group. I teach a live class in there every single day with a lesson about trading and charting. Come on in. It is $3 a day after the 7 days free, right? And guys, where do I trade? I trade on Bitunix. They are my primary exchange. I've traded there for 3 years. I do have an affiliate code. I am an affiliate for them, guys. If you want to trade on there or you want to try it just for the bonus, go to bitunix.com, put in Bullish Babe in the invitation code, and you get a 20% bonus on deposit for anything over $100. You guys get a bonus. I get commission. You can trade gold and silver, crude, crypto, Forex, and IPOs on leverage, guys. If you are a leverage trader and you're trading on another platform and you want a secondary platform to trade on, come and try Bitunix. I would appreciate it. It supports my channel. Thank you for those who have already done it. Here we go, guys. We got rejected off of this. Why did we know that we were getting rejected? Guys, because we are in a bear flag inside of a bear flag. Here's the first bear flag right here. Don't forget to put a stop loss. Absolutely. Sorry, Derek, says Blake, we're going down. Formex down. Look at the 200-week moving average line. BTC will drop 30% from that line, which goes to 50K. There we go, ARC. That may be a thing for sure. I never say definitely, right? And guys, history, right? It doesn't repeat, it rhymes. And I think a lot of people right now are going by strictly by history. We cannot judge these charts strictly by history. We have to know how they move, and we have to know what they do, and we need to know the measurements, right? We never say never, and we never say definitely in here. Those are two words we don't use, right? And Blake says definitely never say never. You can use it in that, right? Is the bottom almost in 0.23? I don't know, right? I'm not seeing the signs that the bottom is in yet, guys. I'm sorry. If you've been in here for 6 months, you guys know when I think the bottom is halfway in. It's at 89.9. Where is that BF taking us? Hey, Jason Graham, good morning. High risk Microtech is giving yesterday's drive all back today. There we go, Farrell. I'm seeing downside too. Take a good jump once and forget about the profit. Guys, here we go. We're in this bear flag right here. Where is that target? It is at the bottom of the channel. Guys, if that's not confluence, I don't know what is, right? A measurement taking you exactly to the bottom of the channel, that is confluence. Let's check the lower time frames. We are now rolling over on the RSI. We're rolling over on the MACD. Here are your levels inside the channel. Guys, I want you to yell at me in the chat if we get to these levels. First level is right here, 50% in the channel, right? We break this wick right here at the end of the bear flag. Guess what? We are validating that bear flag. 62,748. We break that level. You guys let me know in the chat. We're going to go to some alts. What happened to Skyman? I don't know. I wish he would come back. 2 minutes until dump or pop. Looks like we're going down, right? Rolling over on the Stokes. B-Rose says, rolling over on the Stokes. Rolling over on the RSI. RSI is trying to reset. This is why I think we may have a fake out today, guys, right? Here we go. Looking like we are going to come down here first. Once we beat this wick to the downside, 62,773. Would I take this? Yeah, we can do Bonk today. Guys, Bonk had a little bit of a problem with their Dow, actually. Guys, would I trade this short right now? No. Why wouldn't I trade this? Guys, we're in the middle of a range. If you trade in the middle of the 50% and the upper channel, or you trade from the 50 in between the 50% to the downside of the channel, guys, very, very likely you're going to get stopped out and chopped out, right? We don't want to do that. We trade from the bottom of the channel to the top and the top to the bottom. We do not short support, and we do not long resistance. And if we do that, we can stay out of some trouble. D, good morning. Thank you for sharing the live. Bonkies are weird. Exactly. Here we go, guys. First level is here on this wick at 62,798. Yell at me if we get past that in the chat. Second level is a 50%. It is right under that at 62,710. These are my levels, guys. You want to learn the levels? Get into my group. First link in my bio. Third level is down here at this support at 62,297. And once we drop that, we are going to the bottom of the channel. Right here, it is to our target at 61,608. Now, I will say this. The target is not right on the bottom of the channel. It actually breaches it. And when I see a target that breaches the bottom of the channel, when I first looked, it looked like it went straight there. When I see that, we have to be careful of more downside. And what I will say is this. If this gets to this target right here at 61,384, very likely we will get down here. Yes, ARC, I have the 200-week moving average on my chart. It's the purple line. You just can't see it that well. I have to change my colors. Right? The bottom this year for BTC will be the level of February 20th. ARC, I know you love to call out this, right? And I respect you, and I love that you are back in the lives. However, I don't call dates, and I don't call times, right? Muda Dang has the breakout first. Math to extend. There we go, guys, right? If we get down to this target right here at 61,384, we will most likely come to this level at 61,118. And what is that, guys? Right? And what is that? 61,118 is our major support. and a major level of liquidity that we have had in the past. Very likely, when we get close to a target or a line of support and resistance, we want to get magneted there, right? And ARC, I'm not saying that you can't say things. I'm just saying I don't call out timing or bottoms or even numbers for that matter, right? Guys, these are all hypothetical, right? We could get there or we could not. And like I told somebody on the phone today, I said, you know what? The reason why I don't call bottoms and predictions is because, guys, look at how many creators have been predicting things on this app, right? Some lost bets and had to do things. Some just are plain wrong, right? There is no reason for us to be predicting things. I see it in the charts and I don't call anything. I will see a move and I will see it when I see it, right? And I will see it when I see it. Here we go. And guys, even then, it is hard for me to call it, right? I don't want anyone getting swayed either way. I am here to chart and show you how to do it yourself, right? Here we go, guys. 27-minute, looking droopy. Let's go to the 7-minute. Guys, 7-minute is trying to lift up a little bit, but again, we know that we are below these two strong resistance levels here. If we do not get up and above this level right here at 63,295, we ain't going anywhere up, right? Don't change the colors, Blake. You're hysterical, right? Here we go, guys. I want you guys to yell at me. If we get past this wick right here at 62,774, I'm calling a bottom, says Derek. Derek, oh gosh. Of course you are. Is the bottom right now? Is the bottom right now? Guys, 62,774. That is my number to the downside. You guys yell at me in the chat with big, fat capital letters like I yell at you. Here's the level to the upside. We get up and above 63,332. Yell at me in the chat. That means we're going up. We're going to take another look at Bitcoin. Here we go, guys. I'm going to go straight to ZBAC this morning because Formix, I think it was Formix, requested it. That's where we're going to go. We're going to take a look at ZBAC this morning. We will go to XRP. We will do XLM. I will do Bonk this morning. If you guys have other things that we want to look at, Blake, what's your pick today? Let me know. Let me take a sip of water before Andy and Marcus yell at me. Hold on one second. Ah, great song. This reminds me of high school, like in the summer, right? Here we go, guys. Let's take a look at ZBAC and what ZBAC is doing. I have not taken a look at this in a long time. Guys, we know Bitcoin is coming down. Actually, we are going to take a look at BTC dominance and the DXY. Let me take a look at that now before I go to ZBAC. Here we go. Good morning, Reggie. Nice to see you. Guys, thank you so much for being in here today. Thank you to my mods, Money Talk, Rude Boy, Assistant, Eric Watson, Lady Long Term, Kelly, Sarah, Shauna, Jay Heat, B Rose, and Dream to Action. You guys are fire. Thank you to Blake and Farrell that help me with this live every day. I appreciate you guys so much. Let's take a look at BTC dominance. Oh, guys. Uh-oh. Right? I think there is going to be a fake out today. Right? And here's why. We are right now, we are sitting right at support on this M pattern right here for BTC dominance. Guys, we break this diagonal trend line. Let's do it up for Dan. Is Dan here? I don't know if Dan's here yet. Hopefully he comes today. Here we go, guys. We break this level of support on BTC dominance at 58.60. Where are we heading to? I think that we may have a fake out. Whether Bitcoin goes down and the alts go up, guys, oh, let's do up. Yeah, let's do up. I thought you said let's do it up for Dan. Guys, we break this level right here. This is why I think we may have a little run for the alts, even if BTC comes down. I don't know that. I'm just suspecting, and I'll tell you why. And I'm going to show you in just a second. Right? Here we go. Here's the M pattern. Remember yesterday, Blake called that amazing dump. Brandon, good morning. Blake called the dump yesterday. But what I also said is I think that we may fake out and bounce off of a trend line and go up and the alts may run. I see the same thing today. Right? And what do I see it from? I see it from Moodang again, guys. Moodang, just like Farrell just said, right? Infrastructure has bounced and gone full bull. Divergence is tech money flow. Slap trap vibes. Guess what, Farrell? That is what I'm seeing too. And I'm going to show you that right after I go to BTC, dominance, and DXY. I know we said we'll do ZBAC, but I'm going to show you why I think what I think. We break this level right here, 58.60%. I think we're coming down here, guys, at 58.44. What will that do for the alts, guys? it will make them go to the upside. Right? Guys, thank you so much for the gifts. My gift box is open today. I appreciate you guys sending those. Money Talk, thank you. Here we go, guys. BTC dominance looking like it wants to come down. What I will say is we may have one more bounce here, create a right shoulder, come down here and break down. I don't know which one of those it's going to do, but if we do it and we make a right shoulder here, guys, we're coming down, right? We're coming down. Let's take a look at the DXY. Why do we look at the DXY and Bitcoin dominance? Bitcoin dominance, for those of you who don't know, is the amount of market share that Bitcoin is taking from the crypto market in general. When Bitcoin dominance goes up, that means the alts are going to suffer. Why? It's risk off. People are putting their money into crypto. However, they're keeping it in the safest asset. And when Bitcoin dominance goes down, guess what? The alts can explode to the upside. Here's the DXY, guys. I don't like this look, and I'll tell you why, right? Here we go on the DXY. DXY looks like it's in a big, huge reverse Adam and Eve double bottom to me, right? I'm seeing dominance holding strong right now. Yeah, Blake, it may bounce there again and create that right shoulder, right? We've got to look for that. I don't know the timing, guys. I'll know when I see it, but I don't see the timing quite yet. Here we go from the top of the trend line to the bottom of the lowest part of the bottom. You drag this up, guys. I don't like this, but I do like something else. What do I like here, guys? Look at what this is most likely doing. Here we go. Guys, what is this most likely doing? Even if the DXY pops up here, which I think it might, and it's looking promising, we bounce out of this double bottom. More than likely, we're going to come up to this target at 101.14, right? We're breaking up. We're staying above 100, guys. A lot of people didn't think we were going to do that. We have done that for weeks now. Whole stadium and love like, exactly. What a great song, right? Guys, even if we come up here at 101, look at what we are bearishly retesting, right? A bear flag on the DXY. Where does that bear flag take us? Here it goes, guys. Here it is. Here's the pull. Actually, I'm going to go up to a time frame. Has one more up, then one more down before the wave pattern is complete. Farrell, let's go, right? Here we go, guys. This right here, we are in a bear flag. Right here. Here is the pull. Here is the flag. If that, see this math, guys? Unbelievable that this math works out, right? This W, this bottom, double bottom right here, this breaks us up to perfectly bearishly retest the bear flag on the DXY. My guess is that exactly like Farrell said, we have one more bump up, and Blake, you're right, I think. We have one more bump up in Bitcoin dominance and in the DXY, and it bearishly retests and come down. It has the math for a 5-point Elliott wave. Your upside mark is the next math point. Guys, what I will say is this, right? I don't do things like everyone else. I don't do them like Blake. I don't do them like Dan. I don't do them like Farrell. However, when we get the same math, those are points to watch. What it means is that we are looking at it from different vantage points, but we are getting the same targets and the same idea. This is the value of surrounding yourself with people that challenge you, right? Blake and Farrell and Dan, they challenge me on a daily basis. Blake and Farrell do. Dan's in here once in a while. Let's go, says Mario Voice. Exactly, Blake. Here we go, guys. Here is the bear flag. This is most likely going to bearishly retest by popping out of that double bottom to the upside. Hailfire, good morning, right? If we do that, guys, here is your target on the DXY. 100.20. Okay? That is what I think is going to happen with the DXY. I don't know for sure. I'm just a chick with a backwards hat, right? Guys, let me show you what I'm seeing on Moodang, which is why I think this is a trap today. I think either it's today or tomorrow, this week. That is why I think this downside is a trap. On the alts, in specific, right? Not necessarily Bitcoin. If Bitcoin drops and the BTC dominance drops, the alts can run with Bitcoin moving sideways. We get to the most definitely looking like it right now, guys. I think this is a trap, and here's why. Mudang Mudang, if you guys don't know, is a meme coin. Now, what I have found over the past few years studying SHIB is that the meme coins, for some reason, have some relation and indication as a precursor to the markets, right? And when you look at specific high cap memes, sometimes you can see the move before the move. And I have back tested this over and over and over again. And I used to use SHIB, but it was Farrell that introduced me to Mudang. And what Mudang is showing here is this. Let me go to the 4 hours so that you can see this a little bit more clearly. We are in a diamond pattern on Mudang, right? And guys, I'm only using this. You need to, I agree, microcaps on the other side are a bloody mess. Exactly. It has to be high cap memes, guys. And what I'm seeing is this, and it is exactly what I saw yesterday on Mudang. That actually worked out, guys. There was a gap. What happened? It went down, filled the gap, and then went back up to the upside. And that's where we got that little altcoin pump from. And I said it on the live after Blake had a genius call of the dump, right? Guys, it's not about calls here. It's about math and recognizing the patterns and the measurements that make us believe what we believe we see in the charts, right? It is the charts that tell us, not me. Here we go. We are in a diamond pattern on Mudang. Diamond patterns are one of the strongest patterns in the chart, guys. What they do is they go exactly to the target, in my opinion, 85 to 90% of the time. They're the strongest pattern that I trade. When I see a diamond, I heat it. This is a perfect diamond. Now, what did this do? When we are in a diamond, what it likes to do, because of the math, is it likes to mirror the sides. It is like when you created a snowflake when you were young. And what did you do? What did you do? You folded the paper and you cut the paper in the middle. And when you open that snowflake up, each side was a mirror image of the other. That is exactly what a diamond likes to do. And what we're doing here is this. We have compressed and hit both sides multiple times. However, on the left side, there is a fake out here. Watch this, guys. This is amazing. I am always amazed when charting works. We dropped out here and we faked out of the diamond. If you take this trend line, and I'm going to widen this out so that you can see it. If you take this trend line right here and you put this on the diamond right here, guys, this fake out on the right side would match the left side, and look at where it brings us. It brings us directly to the bottom trend line of this bull flag. Coincidence? I think not. I think what's going to happen, still forward, lower highs on micro. Be careful, you all. Guys, be careful. This could not happen too. We could drop right out of the diamond. However, Lizard King bulked on his AI spend, tech, finance sector, and jitters about it. Traps and snaps, says Farrell. What I think is going to happen here, guys, right? I don't know. What I think is going to happen, this math matches to me. I don't know, Farrell, if you see this as well. This math matches. And if we fake out to the downside, diamonds usually fake out to the direction that they're not going in, and then they snap trap us and they fly. Either way, right? If we break down here, this exact measurement brings us exactly to the bottom of the bull flag. Guys, which means if we bounce off of this support right here, we will come up to the upside, break out of this bull flag, break back into the diamond, and snap up out of the diamond. That is no coincidence that we see that. The diamond math does not play. I see it exactly as you do, said Farrell. That is unbelievable. Guys, I'm amazed, not by the measurements, but by how this works out. Might even throw a crazy wick when it gets there. Certainly enough volatility today. You got it, Andy. Thank you. Guys, let's go to ZBAC. What I will say on Mudang is here's my levels on Mudang. You guys know I'm trading this, right? How can you not? How can you not if you can see that, right? Here we go. That's not financial advice. This is just what I'm doing. First level is right here at 0.04217. Next is right here at 0.04296. Guys, I've been charting this for months. These are higher and lower levels. Okay. Next level is up here at 4385, 0.0484385. Next level is the top of the diamond right here at 0.04496. If we get up and over this level, guys, at 0.04553, where are we going? We're going to the target of the diamond up here. Where is the target of a diamond? Guys, the target of a diamond is technically the width of the diamond. However, in my experience, they break out to where they began the impulsive move up or down. It would be here at 0.05079. There it is, guys. Let's go to ZBAC. Sorry for that. I just want to show you what I'm seeing. I think that we have a trap here today. We dropped this level right here on Mudang at 0.03993 decisively. Guess what? We're falling out of the diamond. We're going to go the other way. 0.03714. How would you trade this, guys? Let me show you how I trade this. I, right now, am not in a trade. However, where do I have my trade set? This is not financial advice. This is my actual set, my actual order right now, guys. It is right here. Down at the bottom of this bull flag. Damon, nice to see you. Down at the bottom of this bull flag, 0.04030. That is my entry point, guys. Where did I pull my stop? I pulled my stop all the way below this lower support right here. And I think I'm around 0.03930. That's my stop. Where is my target? It is 70% of the move out of the diamond. Up here at 4890, right? XLM, Doge, and Link leading the bear. ETH and Soul behind them. There we go, guys. Thank you for achieving my goal, guys. I appreciate you. Here we go. Let's go to ZBAC. That is my actual trade, guys, right? Not for you to copy trade, for you to look at what you see and see if you think that can be played out too, right? I am all about discipline and risk, guys. I am looking for entries that are more probable than others, right? And when we don't do that and we FOMO into trades, like do not FOMO into this downside, right? If we FOMO into this downside, thank you, Farrell and Blake, for doing all you do. You FOMO into this downside, very likely you're going to get caught in a trap. Now, if we come down, we can come down all the way down, guys, right? You guys know I see another leg. Here we go. Let's take a look at ZBCN. Here it is right here. Guys, ZBCN caught under some resistance here, aren't we? What are we doing? We making a bear flag? Not on the 4-hour, guys. This looks a little like a double bottom to me. However, here we go. We are rolling over to the downside. Do we have a bear flag on another time frame? We may. If not, ZBAC may have a big move down. Why do I say that, guys? Because of this, right? Because of this. If we take a trend line, this is on the 4-hour, right? We take a trend line. We drag this trend line right here. This is an M pattern. It actually may be part of a wonky shoulder, head, shoulder, but the measurement is tips the hat, says Blake. There we go. I love that, right? Here we go, guys. M pattern right here. Shoulder, head, or it could create a right shoulder. But if it is just an M pattern, how do we measure this? From the top of the M to the bottom of the trend line. We drag this down to the supposed breakout. We break out of this diagonal trend line right here at 0.002114. Very, very likely. We are going to come down to this level first at 0.00200. And then we're going to try and run at this target down here at 0.0016042. Treasuries with the alts are off the cliff. Alts are starting to pitch hard bear too. Guys, watch your trades, right? Thank you, Farrell. Watch your trades. This is a big move on ZBAC. And what do we have here, guys? We have the RSI rolling over heavily. We have the MACD red and pointed down on the 4-hour. We have the Stokes just rolling over now. Let's go to the lower time frames. Let's see what's happening here. I'm going to give you the levels as well. Lower time frames, guys. Let's take a look. Do we have another M pattern? Guys, we have a head and shoulders here too. Guys, when we see multiple bearish patterns at the same time, what does that tell us? It's telling us where the chart wants to go. You see confluence, Miss Mel, thank you. You see confluence. That means that it's telling you where it wants to go, guys. And look at this right here. We have a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. This is going to be your first move down. If we break that diagonal trend line, you measure from the top of the head, which is actually not here. It is here, the top of the highest part of the head to the bottom of the trend line. You drag this down. We break this level at 0.0021263. We are breaking that first head and shoulders to the downside. Here we go, guys. Here are your levels. I'm going to go down to the 15 minutes, actually 27 minutes, so that we can see this. Hold on one second. Yeah, guys, look at the drip out on the RSI. Here we go, 27 minutes, bringing us down, right? Here we go. We are dripping out on the RSI. Stokes are dripping out as well. MACD is trying to roll over on us right now. Here are your levels on ZBCN. First level is this shoulder. Here we go. Shoulder, head, and shoulder. This is your first trend line right here at 0.0021158. We break that. I came to say don't follow me no matter what Chelsea says Jay Dan. Guess what, guys? Let's all give him 1 million follows, right? Let's all make accounts to give him more follows. Follow Dan, guys. He's a great guy. He's a great chartist. He's a great trader. And I like that you come into my lives in the morning, and so does the handler, so that he can joke around with you about your playlists, right? Good morning, Nico. Nice to see you. Guys, here we go. First level to the downside on ZBAC, 0.0021137. We break that. Snowbird, hey, Stefan. Nice to see you. Here we go, 0.0021137. Next level is down here at 0.0019959. That is a major support level. Me and the handler in a three-way. J Dan, right? Everyone asked J Dan for a loan, says Tarek. Do they? Bolster, thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. Guys, here's our major support on ZBAC. 0.00199959. We break that. We're going to the first target right here, 0.0019117, and we break that, and we are coming down here at 0.0016112. Whole market downside engage. Consumer staples and silver are holding or bull. Guys, here it is, right? Guys, the charts tell you what they want. I cannot say that enough. It is not mean. Hey, great, have a great stream. I just popped in to be silly. Thanks, J Dan. Guys, give him a follow before he leaves. Guys, it is not me. It is the charts that do this, right? Me, Blake, and Farrell, same idea. What are we doing right now? We're coming down. When you have confluence, it doesn't always happen, but it does happen once in a while. Good morning, Shauna. Nice to see you. Blood in them streets today. Even Canton is bearish with the sector. Guys, listen to Farrell. We're coming down. Now, in this case, we're going to give you the bullish case on ZBAC because I always do, right? Here we go. Bullish case is this. We bounce off of this trend line right here and we hold it. 21192. We bounce off of here. We need to get up and over this level right above our head at 0.0023090. We break that level. We're going to come here, right here at 0.0025368. That is your next level of resistance to the upside. Does it look like we're going there right now? No, it doesn't, right? No, it doesn't. It looks like we're coming down. We are bleeding out on the RSI, the MACD, and the Stokes on the 27-minute. Do we have liftoff on the 15, the 7, or the 5? No, we do not, guys, right? We have a little bit of curvature, actually. Hold on one second. We have a little bit of curvature, guys, right? Chip may be an outlier today. There we go. NASDAQ taking a fall under 330,000. Yikes, right, guys? We break out here and we cannot lift up on the 3, the 5, the 7, the 15, the 27-minute. Guess what, guys? We are coming down. And now I see another shoulder, kind of a cat ears, right? Wonky cat ears pattern. Here's an ear. Here's the head. Here's the second ear. This is what's going to break you down first on ZBCN. Here it is right here, guys. We're sitting right there right now. I wonder if this is Zuck's bulk on his AI spend. That Lizard King can't do it, so he is pivoting. Just wait until the stock market gets tokenized. There we go, Blake. This is going to be your first move to the downside. This tiny cat ears pattern right here. How do you measure it? You measure from the top of the head to the bottom of the trend line. You drag this down, guys. Confluence right there. Confluence right there. That is bringing us down to our next diagonal level. Now, would I trade this right here? Rusty J, good morning. Nice to see you. Right? Guys, would I trade this right here? No, I would not trade this right here. We need a Trump indicator. There we go. Oh, gosh. They're starting to report me again. Welcome to TikTok, guys. Guys, if you are in here and you are here every day and you have not followed me on YouTube, I put these lives up every single night on YouTube so you can watch them at your leisure. But more importantly, if at some point I have to leave this app altogether, please go follow me on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook. All of the links are in my bio. My X account, guys, is not the right link. Please do not follow that person. Okay? Freaky Friday, you got it, Blake. I kind of love this song, right? You got it. Guys, please follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Right after the live, go to the link in my bio. I am at The Bullish Babe Crypto on all of those platforms. Please go and follow me, right? Because I want another place to teach, and to be honest, this has not been the best app, right? And they keep reporting me, so I can't do anything, right? Here we go, guys. Where would I trade this? Guys, would I trade this short right now? Number one, no, because I think we're in a trap. Number two, we have not bled a major level of support. Not a key level yet, right? We don't take this tiny short, right, and put ourselves in danger in a tiny short. If we can turn around and take this short, guys, we take the most probable entry and the most probable trade. And if we don't do that, we will get kicked out in the chop. Do not take a short trade and be in danger of getting wicked out. Take the long trade. We jump. Hey, April, good morning. Guys, we get below this level right here at 0.0021136. Do we have a lot of support under us locally? No. It is an open football field. Take the open run, guys. Do not take 10 yards at a time, right? And if you're going to do it, take your profit out each 10 yards. I cannot say this enough, right? We take trades that are profitable or probable, right? We don't take the long trade from a point where we have multiple levels of support under us, right? We take it, where do we take it from? I would take this trade, we drop out of this level right here, we come up, we bearishly retest this level. I would take that trade to the downside, and I would take it to this major support level. You have an open football field right here, guys. Take the run. Don't take the jaunt, right? Take the run, don't take the jaunt. But no stop loss can wick me. No, it can't, Blake. Right? Where would I put my stop loss? Up and above. We get below this level. We bearishly retest. I can now pull my stop loss up and over this level of resistance, this level of resistance, this level of resistance, and the moving averages, guys. Safety, safety, safety first. Right? We look for the safety nets. TikTok security, right? We look for the safety nets, guys. Right? We want to put ourselves above or below the safety nets. That is the only way, in my opinion, to be a profitable trader. Let's go to Bonk, guys. There is ZBCN. Your levels to the upside are up here. We don't get up and over these. We're coming down. I see a cat ears pattern into a head and shoulders pattern, into a bigger head and shoulders pattern. What is that telling you, guys? We can bounce at any one of these levels. It may be the trap. Watch the trap today. Right? Here we go. We may see a big scalp to the upside soon. Yeah, we may. Ah, what a good song by Chingy. Here we go, guys. Let's take a look at Bonk is it Tom? J Toms. We may see a big scalp to the upside. Let's take a look at Bonk. Now, guys, I will say this. Be very careful with Bonk, right? They had a problem in their DAO with the voting. Someone bought enough to rule the entire thing. Be very careful with Bonk, right? Here it is. Guys, Bonk right now, we are sitting in a precarious area, right? However, we are building a bull flag right here at the end of a bear flag, right? Right here, Bonk has problems. Yes, they do. Guys, be very careful trading this asset, right? We are building a little chubby bull flag right here. Here's the pole. Here's the flag. This could pop us up. We're sitting right on top of a fair value gap, guys, and we have another one right above our head. And actually, we are gapped up all the way up, right? If this chooses to pop up and out, and we get up and over this this level right here at 5 zeros and a 440. Snitches get stitches in Australia. TikTok Dippy Doobers. There we go, Andy. Right? Here we go, guys. We get up and above this level right here at 5 zeros and a 4440. Very likely we're going to make it to this target. However, guys, this allows for a double top. S&W Farms, nice to see you. Let's go, BB. Right? We breaking us up on the 1 minute. Uh-oh. Guys, let me know if we get up and over that level, 63.3, right? I think that's the level. Is that the level? 63.3. Here we go, guys. If we do pop up here, it allows for a double top for us to roll over. We are still rolling over on the Stokes and on the RSI and the Stokes and the MACD on Bonk. Let me take a look at the 4 hour here. Let's get some levels in for you. I do see a little bit of an inverted head and shoulders here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. Guys, possible curl to recover coming in from the Dow. Everyone else is still in blood. Guys, we got to wait and it's going to prove it, right? We've got to wait and it's going to prove it, period. Here we go, guys. Here's your levels on Bonk. First level on Bonk to the upside is 5 zeros and a 4570. Next one is this target on a complex head and shoulders on the 15 minute at 5 zeros and a 460. Matej, thank you. Guys, understand, Bonk is one of my wedges. I have been charting this for over a year now, right? This is why I have all the levels in there. If you want to come and see these trade setups that I drop in my off TikTok group, come and join us. It is in the first link in my bio. I teach in there live every single day at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you got a dose of me in the morning and then a dose of me at 12. You can ask questions. It is a back and forth. I do a lesson in there every single day. And the best part about it is that every single course, every single live is recorded in there. So even if you have missed the first 2.5 months since I've been doing this, you can go back and watch every video at your leisure. It is 7 days free right now. You can learn how to chart and how to trade, and you can join a community that is not just supportive when you win. They are supportive when you lose, which is when we need support as traders. It is $3 a day after that. Guys, we had 5 people join last week. They have all been in class, right? We have a 93% retention rate in that group, and that is overall. That means that people are learning and growing and finding it valuable. If you want to jump in there and learn, please click the link in my bio and come in and join us today. Crude is holding 70 as support. VIX dropping a baby to extended bear. Guys, let's go, right? Let's see what's going to happen here. I'm going to flip back to Bitcoin in a second, but here's the levels on Bonk. 5 zeros and a 4570. That's what we need to get up and above. We get up and above there. We're coming here to this target at 5 zeros and a 4760. Just do it, says Blake. Come and join the group, guys. Right? That is not a hard sell. I just know that people are benefiting from it. Right? Here we go. 5 zeros and a 470. I also dropped these long-term trade setups in there so that you know the levels and you can trade them as well. Third level up to the upside is right here at 5 zeros and a 5072. And guys, if we break this level at 5 zeros and a 5072, we are breaking a what? Shoulder, head, shoulder to the upside. And guess what? Even before today, we already had those targets. That target is way up here at 5 zeros and a 6016. Guys, we break this level right here. We're coming to this one at 5 zeros and a 5404, and then to this one. And if we break out of this one, we are breaking a bigger inverse head and shoulders to the upside. I go pattern to pattern and level to level. And if you guys come in the group, you guys will see me chart things from the very beginning. I start off on the weekly. I put my support and my resistance in, and then I work my way through the time frames, and I put it in on every time frame so that I know what I'm working with. Right? Aliens, said Blake. Right? Here we go. Levels to the downside. Right here, guys. We do have a little gap below us right now. If we roll over, our key support on Bonk is 5 zeros and a 4239. Next level, Mudang is in the lead. Are we coming back down, Farrell? Perfection down. Matisse, here we go. We fade this level, 5 zeros and a 4239. We are coming here at 5 zeros and a 3946. That is my bottom level of support, guys. In the falling wedge on the weekly, $1,000 profit, says Matisse. Jason Graham, here we go. Mudang down, BTC off the cliff. Here we go, guys. Right? This is what we said at the beginning of the live. It's happening now. We did not have strength. And one thing that I want to say is this before I move on. A lot of people ask me why I'm thinking that we have another leg down, and here's why. I think that we could here is my kind of line in the sand and what I'm thinking about this market. Guys, I'm going to flip back to BTC for a second so we can take a look at what we're doing. This is what we have been caught in for months. We have made all of these levels of support and resistance. Guess what happens at every level? Quant is the outlier. We'll take a look at Quant. Guys, guess what happens at every single time we chop in between one of these levels? We are draining liquidity. There are a lot of people saying that we are at the bottom and we are going up. The reason why I don't think that is this. If you look at the market realistically, and every single time we form a support and resistance level, and then we chop in between it. We did it here. We did it here. We did it here. We did it here. Every single time we do that, guys, we are draining liquidity from the market. What does that mean? It means we are draining the liquidity in this range right here. We have drained it. We are draining it every single time we chop, guys, right? What does that mean for where we need to get new liquidity to actually pump us up and out? It means we either need to go down to grab new liquidity, or we need to go up enough that the institutions and retail are now FOMOing in, right? Do I think the institutions FOMO in? No. I think they're waiting for lower prices. And guys, if you just think about it realistically, if we are draining liquidity in a range, what do we need to do to get liquidity? We need to get out of this range. Now, either we go up or we come down to grab liquidity, right? Otherwise, we don't have it, which is why I don't think that right now calling the bottom is a responsible thing, right? We have to look at the market in realistic terms, right? Guys, if you go into a store and you have 100 pennies and you spend 1 penny a day in the store, what eventually happens? You run out of money. You got to go back to wherever you got it from and grab a new handful of pennies. It has to do that, guys, right? It has to do that. So either this happens and we get up to 75K, 377, and we get people to FOMO in, right? Which, to be honest, I don't think 75K is going to get retail in. Why? It's not big enough, guys. It's not a big enough jump, right? 75K is not when your neighbor comes across the lawn to say, how do I get into Bitcoin, right? That happens at 100K, right? Not 75. So we either get up here and we get rejected, and then we come all the way back down, right? or we get up here and we start taking off and we invalidate the other bear flag above our head and we get up to 100K, and there is where I think the bottom starts looking like it's in. And I will still not call it. Calling the bottom is straight up forward speech. Forward speech is an enemy to investors 150%. Guys, if you are following somebody who is calling bottoms and tops all the time, think differently, right? So I just wanted to say that because I don't think that people understand why I am still bearish. That is why we are giving away every single penny in this range, right? Here we go, guys. Let's go back to BTC. Let's take a look at BTC. Sometimes I got to say a couple of things that are teaching on more of a broad aspect. And that is what I think right now. We're forming too much resistance and support, and we're chopping in it. And chopping only gets people out of the market. It doesn't get people in. Okay? Here we go. Andy, you're such a G. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Kate Davies is in the house. Guys, here we go. Right? BTC fading out. Where are we sitting? Guys, we're sitting right at the 50% level. We bleed this level right here at 62,177. Let me know in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to go back to some alts, right? That is what we're looking at today. Let's go to XRP. All right? We haven't done XRP yet today. Here we go, guys. What is XRP? Now, guys, this is why I think there's a trap too. It's not just Moodang. It's not just the price action. It's the patterns on the chart. What does XRP look like to you? Even on the 4-hour right now. What does it look like, guys? It looks like a big fat inverted head and shoulders that we had pegged yesterday, right? 83 to 90 for XRP. XRP is useless, says Formic. Everyone has their own opinion. Guys, to me, you can hold whatever you want, right? You make sure you do your own research. I don't know anyone's financial situation, and I don't know anyone's preferences, right? All I can say is this. I'm an XRP holder. Do I think it's going to $10,000? Heck no, right? No, I don't. Not even close, right? But I can hold it knowing that there's value, right? Oh, hold on one second. I have to complete the puzzle or else they're going to shut off my live. Here we go. The puzzle, right, is like the bane of... here we go. I failed the puzzle, guys. Hold on. There we go. All right, we're back. All right, guys, here we go. What do guys, I see crypto as art, right? You like what you like. I like what I like. As long as you guys feel like you are convicted and it's safe, then go ahead and hold whatever you want. I never tell you to hold anything or not hold anything, right? That's not my job here. XRP needs to prove it. Point blank, period. 150%, Farrell. XRP needs to prove it. And has it been proving it? No, it has not, right? A lot of people are pissed because there were a lot of creators out there telling you that that thing was going to skyrocket after the court case, that it was going to skyrocket after the court case, after institutional investment. Guess what, guys? It hasn't. It needs to prove it. Here we go, guys. This is what I'm seeing on XRP. This is why I am thinking that we may have a trap in play, because I'm seeing multiple patterns that looks like this. It is always after the next thing. I am still buying dips. Here we go. Here is the shoulder. Here is the head. This is the shoulder. We are also forming a cup and handle. Can we fail it? Heck yeah, we can. CJ Winton, nice to see ya. New financial systems are born in 15 years a time period, not overnight. Exactly, guys. Right? Even if XRP is doing what it's supposed to do, it's not going to form it after night. Now, guys, we already have these levels in XRP. What I will say is this. Looks like it's coming down. Where is it going to come down to? Here we go, guys. And this is why I think there's a trap. Right here on the 4-hour, there is a Adam and Eve double top. We had this pegged yesterday, right? Here it is right here. Here's your target of the Adam and Eve double top. It's on a lower time frame, 106.92. If it comes down here, can we bounce off of this trend line? 150%. 108.14. Ave will be the only one to have access to Fed money. Just saying, says Blake. Absolutely, Blake. Here we go. I see Adam and Eve coming out of an Adam and Eve double bottom on the 90-day. Reversal has to be coming. Guys, I think we are in a trap here. We fade this level right here, and we come down here and break this diagonal trend line at the bottom. I will think it is not so, right? Here we go. We break this trend line right here. Here's your downside targets. I do see downside. We are dripping out on the RSI. We are not even close together. We are falling over on the MACD. And we're at the bottom of the channel of the Stokes, right? First move is this. We break 110. We're coming down here to this diagonal trend line, right? Which, by the way, we might bounce off of, guys. Here at 107.98, we bleed that. We're coming down here to this diagonal trend line at 103.34. And, guys, realize we are past the 50% level in the channel. That XRP. Thank you, Uncle Aaron. That XRP has been in since February 5th. Once we break a 50% and we start bleeding down, where is the next target? The bottom of the channel, guys. However, I do see an opportunity for a trap here. We bounce off of this level or this level here. We can create that right shoulder and get up and out. Here's your levels here, guys. Here's the next level, 107.74. We bleed that level. We're coming down here at 103.26. We bleed that level, guys. We are coming down to where? This level right here on this diagonal trend line, 93.95. And if we break that, we are going to the bottom of the channel down here at 75.50. If you zoom out to the year, you should see 3 green candles, one that needs to close. Look at that, CJ, right? Here we go, guys. To the upside, if we bounce off of this level right here or this level right here, what I am seeing, if we bounce off of this level, I am seeing a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder that can get us up and out, guys. Here it is right here, right? We get up and above here, shoulder, head, shoulder. We can break out of this. Where would it take us? Top of the trend line, bottom of the head, right here. What's Blake picked today? We're going to go there in a second. It is up. We break this level right here at 116.16. We are coming up here at 119.33. What are our upside targets and levels? Here they are, guys. We break that level, right? We break this level right here. We are breaking out of a shoulder, head, and a shoulder. We break out of here. We are going to here at 128.60. And if we break that, we are coming up here to this next resistance level at 141.12. And if we break that, we're coming to the top of the channel at 154.49. There it is, guys, on XRP. I'm just going to take a quick peek at the lower time frame, see if we have any curvature at all. 15-minute trying to lift us up. However, guys, even if the 15-minute lifts us up, here is how I know that we're probably coming back down, or I think we are. When I see a pattern like this, where we have a wonky head and shoulders, inverted head and shoulders, guys, right? When we see this and we take the measurement, and I'm not drawn right here. There we go. When we see this, shoulder, cat ears pattern, ear, head, another ear right here. When we see this and we measure this right here, and we bring this up, where does that put us, guys? There is no secondary pattern. It puts us in no man's land, telling me it wants to pop up to come down. All right? Odd. Arrow, ship, and hype are moving together. Might have to deep dive that to see about a connection. There we go, Farrell. Right? Let's do up for Blake, guys. This is the Blake pick. Guys, be careful, right? Be careful. Why? Blake picks. EdgeX is ripping. Actually, that was on my list today. List today. Guys, I'm going to start introducing a few projects that I think are new and interesting, right? EdgeX was on my list today, but I'm not going to get to it. We're going to do those at the beginning of the stream now. I'm going to change my structure around a little bit. I'm going to start introducing you, guys, to things that are tradable. Are they holdable? I don't know, right? I am going to tell you about them and let you guys decide for yourself. Do your own research, right? To be completely honest with you, all I see is a reverse chop, down first and up hard. Maybe, CJ, right? Absolutely could be. Let's take a look at up, guys. Up is on Kraken. and it is on Bitunix in the USDT form. You want to trade on Bitunix, guys? I am an affiliate. You can leverage trade there on crypto, gold and silver, crude, IPOs, and Forex on the same platform. They are also going to be adding prop trading. If you guys want to trade on there and try it, and you're a big trader, right? Not a big trader, and you're a big trader. If you're a big trader, guys, we can get you a VIP status on there. If you are a regular trader, try it out, right? If you guys want to try it out, you can go to bitunix.com and put in Bullish Babe, and you will get a 20% bonus on deposit for anything over $100. That does support my channel. You guys get a bonus. I get commission. It works both ways. Thank you to those of you who have already done that. Here we go, guys. Let's take a look at up. Be careful with the Blake picks, right? We say only trade them on spot or low leverage, right, guys? They can be volatile. You can see by these wicks. And here we go. Blake likes to give me a challenge every single day, right, Blake? Here we go, guys. We're going to do this from the beginning. We're going to do this on the weekly. Actually, I think I'm going to do this on the daily. We're going to do this on the daily, guys. It's kind of hard to see. Blake, you like to stump me every single day. Here we go on the daily, guys. What are we in right now? Falling wedge, right? Falling wedge. Blake likes the falling wedges, guys. Here we are right here, right? We're going to discount this wick. Why? Because more than likely we don't have enough touches if I discount that wick, right? Although the wicks play into play in patterns, guys, right? Here it is. Here's the falling wedge, guys, right? I'm going to move this down a little bit. Here we go. Here's the falling wedge. What are we sitting at right now? We're sitting right at the top of the falling wedge. We want to break out of this? Yeah, we do, right? Look at the Stokes and the RSI on the daily. RSI is looking directly up. RSI 6 is looking through to push through the 12 and the 24. Eric Watson, nice to see you. Thank you. We are looking like we want to push through the 12 and the 24 to the upside. And we have the Stokes curving to the upside. MACD is green, guys. And what do I see in here? I see us not only popping out of this falling wedge, but we also have a pattern here, guys. And it does involve the wick. And here it is. Right? Good song by Nelly. Let's go. Here we do have a W pattern or a double bottom, right? How do we measure that? We measure from the top of the trend line to the lowest part of the bottom right here. We drag this out to the supposed breakout. Guys, here we go. We break out of this falling wedge to the upside. We are going to go to this trend line next. 0.10221. I'm going to go to the lower time frames. We're going to get some levels there as well. If we break out of here, guys, here are your targets. If we break out of here, we will come first to here at this resistance level at 0.12710. Maybe Dan won't stop it this time. Maybe. Did he stop it last time? Guys, thank you so much for being in here. This is a joy to be able to do this every day with you guys. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for staying in this chat for as long as you do. I appreciate you guys so much. I'm not here without you. You guys have built me, and I appreciate that. I will never forget it. He sure did, said Blake. Oh, gosh. Guys, here's your first level right here at 0.12597. We're going to put in a horizontal line there so that I remember that, right? Because I score a lot. Mr. King Motts, good morning. Here we go, guys. 12823. That is the top of this wick. It is also clustered price action around that level. That is telling you that is an important level to watch, right? Here we go, guys. We get up and over this level. Where are we headed? 0.17461. That is your next level on the Blake pick. What is our final level on the daily? It is at the top of the falling wedge. Damon, thank you. At 0.21081. There we go, guys. Right? I'm going to go down to the lower time frames. We're going to take a look at what is happening on the 4 hour here. What is happening on the 4 hour? Here we go, guys. Blake, I like this one. Here we go. Right? Here we go, guys. This is on a lower time frame. However, that's why the candles don't match up here. However, like we are learning in my school, and if you guys want to jump up and in there, we are learning how to recognize patterns. Whether it is a pattern on a higher time frame and it doesn't match up correctly, what you do is you work to the lower time frames to match the actual candles up so that you can see that it is a real pattern. Cosa Nostra, nice to see you, right? We are learning things every day in there, guys, and you only learn trading by repetition and charting by repetition. Come in and repeat with us, right? It is in the first link in my bio. 7 days free right now, $3 a day afterwards. I can bet that hard reverse the bull is here. Let's go. Guys, slap trap, right? Slap trap. We're going to go back to Bitcoin, and then I'm going to be out of here for the day. Come and join Skool. I can bet that if you are trading alone and if you are a beginner, you have definitely lost more than $3 a day trading by yourself. Right, guys? I know that because I did. $3 a day, guys. Invest in your education. Don't throw away your money on trading if you don't know what you're doing. $3 a day, right? Come in and join us. If you don't like it, you can go, right? Facts, guys. I lost way more than $3 a day before I jumped into somebody else's trading group, right? Here we go, guys. What do I see here? I see a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. This is going to be your first move to the upside on up. The first move to the upside on up. Here it is, guys. Top of the trend line, bottom of the head. Take this, drag this out to the supposed breakout. We get up and over 0.07070. We are coming here, guys, at 0.09151. And if we get up there, more than likely we're going to make our way to this trend line, which is that next trend line. Up is a neobank. There we go, guys. Blake pick, right? We're going to come to this level at 0.10275. Up to the upside, guys. We bleed that level. We pump out of that level. We are coming here at 12,772. Those are your levels to the upside, and then to the top of the falling wedge, guys. Here are your levels below us. We're going to put those in too, right? I always like to know my levels. Here they are. Here's your first level of support. Watch your stops if you are short. Wiki big boys are coming in. Thank you, Pharaoh. You are such a G. Pharaoh and Blake, thank you every single day for being in here and being part of this team. XLM and Ave behind the rest. Full bull drive triple with tiny math gaps. Let's go. There is the fake out. There is the reversal, guys. See how we caught that, right? See how we caught that. Here we go. We go to the downside. Here's your support right here at 0.05660. And here is your next one down here at 0.03921. That is the bottom of the falling wedge. Let's go back to Bitcoin, and then I'm going to be out of here for the day. Guys, thank you so much for being here. I am so glad that I am in here to see the reversal today. Usually it happens right when we bump out. Didn't we all say that earlier, Blake? Yes. Guys, Blake, me, and Farrell all said the same thing. It looks like a trap, and guess what? It was. Right, guys? I am not good at showing receipts, right? Neither is Blake, and neither is Farrell. But I will say there have been a lot of calls in here, and that is not just me, guys. It is the team, right? It is the team. There have been a lot of calls in here, a lot of days, where we start off in one way and we all say the same thing and it pans out. Guys, that is what it is. That is what the value is in working with a team. If you can't see it, I do. If I can't see it, you do. And that is how we work in here, guys. Thank you to Farrell and Blake. I appreciate you guys so much. Here we go, guys. That was a really good song. I don't know what song that was, but that was a really good song by Akon. I have no clue what it was, so I can't say it. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Let's take a look at Bitcoin for our final look. That 1 minute W broke us out. Let's go, Blake. Let's go. Guys, let's go. Here we go, guys. What did we do? We bounced off of this trend line. We bounced off of the cross point on the 4 hour. Right? That is what is strong. It is strong support and resistance when you hit a cross point. We bounced off of this. Now where are we headed? And guys, I will say this. There might be another trap in here today, right? If we do not get up and over this level, where are we headed right now? Very likely we're headed to 63,996. Why? because we got back into the channel. We bounced off at the bottom of the channel. We got back into it of this little tiny bear flag that we found at the top of the stream, guys. Here's the poll. Here's the flag, right? If we come up, actually, we just tapped it. Guys, it's not 63,515. It's not 63,996. Sorry. I had my line drawn. Yep, it's a whole bounce. The algo trading today to be algorithming. Let's go. Guys, we need to get up and over this cross point right here. And then we need to get up and over this wick at the top of the pole of the bear flag to invalidate it, right? Now we need to break higher highs on the macros. Yes, we do, guys. We need to get up and over this level right here. Here are your levels to the upside. 63,863. Next level to the upside, we need to get up and over this wick at 64,687. We get up and over that wick, guys. Where are we heading to? We are heading here, guys, to this next level at 66,150. We have a target in here, right here at 65,474. That's going to be it is a totally snappy, trappy picnic. Exactly. This is why I use a stop loss. I got profit, and now it's up. Let's go. My target break is 65. Oh, my God. Blake, look at that. 65,474 is my target as well. Blake, you did not just say that. Yes, I did, Blake. Let's go. Guys, Blake and I have the exact same target. Not even $1 off, guys. 65,474 is my target. That Blake, yes, I did. That Blake has as well. That is most likely the target, guys. Right? Here we go. 65,474 is my target. And Blake's. What is that target from, guys? It is from this. Shoulder, shoulder, head, shoulder, shoulder. That is what we charted yesterday. That is the inverse complex head and shoulders that we charted yesterday. There we go, Blake, killing it. Here we go, guys. 65,474. We get up there. We are most likely running at this level right here at 66,455. We do that. More than likely, we're going to come up to this level at 67,383. What I will say is I'm going to be watching this level, and I'm going to be watching this next level. This level right here is super important. 68,942. We don't break up and over 68,942. Guys, we need to get back into this bear flag, right? So we have a cross point there. We have a horizontal trend line and a diagonal trend line. Very, very likely this is going to be the place that we reject from if we do, right? If we do. If we don't, 64,623 for me on the mathy math with a single star at 65,4. Guys, Farrell, Blake, and I all have the same target. 65,474, guys, gonna be a target to watch. I love when this happens, right? Here we go, 69,187, and guys, if we break this level right here, at 67,403. We have, and guys, if we break this level right here at 67,403, we have, all right, am I back? Am I back finally? Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened, guys. I don't know what happened. Am I back now? Give it a second. All right, I'm back. Sorry, I did something and didn't like it, right? All right, guys, here we go. I'm just going to switch the chart so that you can see the double bottom. Here it is. Here is one bottom. Here is the second bottom. If we break up and over this level right here at 67,195, we are breaking good. Hi, Chris. Nice to see you. Yep, we're back. Here we go. Guys, if we break this level right here, we are breaking a double bottom. Right here is the top trend line right at one of our resistance levels at 67,363. You draw from the top of the trend line to the bottom of the lowest part of the bottom. We break this out. This is how I am getting all the way up here at 75,344. Guys, this is the most important level if we want to get higher. 67,279. Are we going to go straight up to 75? No, right? We've got all this resistance up here. However, if we get up and over here, we are technically breaking a double bottom. That will get us to not only get up, to invalidate the daily bear flag, right? This would invalidate that clearly, right? 75,260. But we have got to watch this level right here at 67,531. Because if we come up here and we cannot get up and over this, then we are bearishly retesting this bear flag, and we can go all the way back down to 43. Okay? There it is, guys. Here are your levels to the downside. Let me give you the levels to the downside on the 4 hour. 4 hours looking like it wants some money flip to the upside. Now, I will say, guys, this could be another trap. And here's the trap. If we can't get up and over this level right here, guess what? We're going to turn around in this tiny little bear flag and come down. Why? I treat us breaking back into a pattern that we have previously respected with price action as if we never left, right? We can pop up here, but if we don't get up and over this level right here, 64,725, this little tiny bear flag is still in play and is not invalidated, right? Here's your lower levels. Here's the first one, 63,242. We break that, where are we heading to? More than likely 62,456. That breaks us below the 50% level in the channel. We drop this level right here at 62,335. Thank you, Formix. Nice to see you. Party after that. That sounds like what I'm seeing, CJ. There we go. Here we go. We drop this level, 62,335. We are coming down here to the bottom of the channel. If we come down here, guys, in my opinion, our last possible scenario to bounce back in that channel and fake out is that 61,125. We don't bounce there. We're coming down here at 60,066, and then we're coming down here at 59,128. Okay. There's your levels, guys, on Bitcoin. Let's see what we do today. I don't know, right? What I do know is that we did say that there was going to be a dump and then a reversal, and guess what happened, right? Dump and then a reversal, just like what? Yesterday. Seems like they're playing with us a little bit, doesn't it? Seems like they're playing with us a little bit, doesn't it? And guys, do not get caught up in the little moves if you're a trader, right? Couple of business things before we end. I do have an off TikTok group. Guys, I'm in there every single day at 12 teaching a lesson, right? Yesterday we did the moving averages, right? We have done the stochastics, the RSI, a deep dive on those, right? How I teach my strategy, what is support and resistance and how to draw it, right? Those are the lessons that I give in there every single day, and you have not missed a day because every single one of those lessons is recorded and you can watch them back at your leisure. Okay. If you come in to level up, it's 7 days free right now. I'm going to be teaching in there in 1 hour, right? The flag math is still valid. Has to stay to reject before 63,221 to say anything else yet. Exactly, Farrell. Guys, if you come into that group, I guarantee a couple of things, right? I will not guarantee that you're going to become a profitable trader because, to be honest, statistically, right, unless you learn patience and discipline and you can change your mindset so that greed doesn't rule you, which is something that we talk about in my group as well. Being a profitable trader is hard. It is hard work. It is a lot of education. It takes a lot of hours. If you want a group to support you in that, and you want to try to become a profitable trader, come into that group. It's 7 days free right now. I'm going to be teaching in there. You can ask questions. We have everyone from beginner, intermediate, and advanced levels in there, right? It doesn't matter what level you are, guys, right? I am still learning and growing. And I've been doing this. I've been trading for 4 years. I keep saying 3.5. It's 4. And I've been trading for 4 years. And I'm still learning and growing and learning things from other people. If you want to do that, jump into my group. First link in my bio. Second thing, please do, after this live, go into the link in my bio. Follow me on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. A lot of the content is the same, but I will be going to YouTube. Thank you for BB for... Thank you, BB, for everything. You and the assistant and the whole crew are amazing. Thank you so much, Fatima. Fatima is in the group, and she is doing amazing. Right? Guys, it is, again, 7 days free, $3 a day. Right? If you are trading on your own, I bet you're throwing more than $3 a day around if you don't know what you're doing. Right? I bet you're throwing more than $3 a day away. Guys, Secondly, please follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. If you haven't followed me and you like my content and you want to watch me, eventually I will be on one of those platforms. And thirdly, guys, I'm an affiliate with Bitunix. That's where I trade every day. That is what we teach in the group. And what the exchange that we trade on in the group is Bitunix. I've been there for 3 years. And I've traded every single day on there. And I know everyone has their favorite exchange. But guys, if you are a trader and you know how to trade and you leverage trade every single day, number one, this supports my channel. So you can try it out just for the bonus and see if you stay to like it. You guys get a bonus, I get commission. But also, we should be spreading out our trading capital. We should not be trading just on one exchange. If you are looking for a non-KYC exchange to trade on, Bitunix is it. Very easy user interface. And the fact that you can trade not just crypto on leverage, but gold and silver and crude and also Forex and IPOs. Guys, they are adding things to their platform every single day. Come and try it out and see if you like it. Go to bitunix.com, put in Bullish Babe in the invitation code, and you guys can try it and see if you like it. You guys get a bonus. I get commission. I am transparent about that. I am full-time crypto. It is one of the things that supports my show. Lastly, if you're a VIP on another platform, 2 people reached out to me and said, I'm a VIP on Kraken or I'm a VIP on MEXD. I can get you the same VIP status and the rewards on Bitunix. Even if you already have a Bitunix account, all you have to do is start with another email address and use my code. And then prove your trading volume, send me or the assistant a DM, and we will get that same VIP status for you, if not better, George said to me. So you may even get a better one if you switch platforms or if you start to use them. Bitunix.com, Bullish Babe in the invitation code. And guys, lastly, I say every day we are put here to serve. And we are absolutely put here to serve. We are not here to do anything else, guys, right? No matter what you believe, what religion you are, it doesn't matter, right? We are put here with other people so that we can help others get to what they're supposed to be, right? And if you are not doing that every day, you are living this life wrong, right? We need to be paying it forward to others, not just because it's a responsibility, but because it does something for our heart and theirs. And when we do that, we can create a ripple every single day in our life, whether it's time, energy, or money that you are sharing with somebody. Guys, that changes lives, right? And something that is small to you may be big to somebody else, and you don't know how that's going to change their day and their life in general. Be the ripple that causes the wave. If we pass the buck, guys, we are doing nothing to help change. We can sit back all we want, but we are doing nothing if we don't do that, right? So every single day, live in gratitude. Be grateful for what you have and share it. Again, whether it's time, energy, and money, right? Whatever you have the most of, guys, that is what you should be sharing, right? Be the ripple that causes the wave to change the world, right? Live in gratitude, pay it forward every day. I am thankful for you guys every single day. Thank you to my team, Farrell and Blake. Thank you to my mods, Eric Watson, Rude Boy Assistant, Money Talk, Lady Longterm, Kelly, Sarah, Shauna, Jay Heat, B-Rose, and Dream to Action. You guys kill it for me every day. Thank you. Guys, have a great day today. We'll see you soon. Bye.